meet you. I really wanted to, have you come on the show and tell your story and stuff like that.
Hey, it's nice to be here, man. I thank you for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, so what made you become a martial artist? Like what was the influence behind that?
My dad. My dad is the founder and creator of our style, Red Dragon Karate. My dad was my hero, and I wanted to be around him, so I went to the studio and started learning martial arts.
That and I hate that you guys get excluded out of everything because y'all pretty much as important as the Shakur side of the family as well. I just hate that they don't put y'all like in the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just glad people, like it and I enjoy the history and
Yo, 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 welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Ella Will, and this is episode 768. Hey, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, the 1804 show, chapter 2. Now let's begin. Yeah, so tonight I wanted to talk about how much do you believe in yourself, or do you believe yourself enough to have to cut somebody off? Because we be so loyal to the wrong people. We be so demanding for the people that we care about, for them to change, or for them to see things from our point of view without realizing that these people don't care. These people are set in their ways. And just because you love them doesn't mean that the love is reciprocated, doesn't mean that the love is mutual. And it's just time, especially when nobody's kids anymore, to be able to free yourself from anybody that's negative, anybody who doesn't believe in you. It's time to let them go. It's time to cut your losses. And it does hurt. And I just think that, especially when you have a big heart, it's just really hard for you to just let people that you love go because time has been invested and y'all have history and you thought you had chemistry, but deep down it was manipulation. Because no matter how much you beg, how much you inform a person, they're going to do what they want to do. I don't even give people no ultimatums. I don't give people chances. I don't do that because they have been showed you who they were. Excuse me. They showed you countless of times, but you ignored them. You didn't pay attention. And I've been there. You love a person so much to the point of you would sacrifice not only your peace, but you can give a person the shirt off your back, a place to stay, your last $20, as long as they're happy, that makes you happy. But to them, they saying that, oh, I finessed him or I played her. But really, you can't finesse a person with a big heart. Because people with big hearts, man, we are truly endangered species. We are truly cut from a different cloth than a whole bunch of people. Because even though we do live in a doggy dog world, but we so loyal like dogs. So loyal that we don't see that our loyalty is going to hurt us in the end. if we don't practice boundaries, if we don't practice the term no. And there's nothing wrong with saying no. There's no sin in saying no. Because some people just need to just be told no because they don't realize what you have been doing or what you've been offering. And the moment you say yes, and the time that you do say no, they gonna feel like you just disrespected them. They gonna feel like, oh, how dare he or how dare she tell me no? And then you become an op rather than a family member, rather than a spouse, rather than somebody's son or daughter. You become their op to them, become the enemy to them when you finally put your boundaries down. But yeah, it just be too much, man. It just be a whole bunch of people who had done so much for people that hurt them, just kept their reputation a secret. A whole bunch of people are roaming around here on this earth having to be held accountable for their actions because they're cool, because they're popular, because everybody like them. And because they're popular and they cool or they got a little money in their pocket, they can't be told that they're a piece of shit. They can't be told that they're a con artist, they're a liar, a cheater, because people going to make excuses for them because they're cool, because everybody knows them. And we have to be careful with popular people because a person's cool doesn't make them real. Popularity don't make you real. Popularity is just, okay, people know your face, people know your name, but who you truly are when everything goes away, when you unlock that app or you shut off that phone, who are you? Who are you behind closed doors? That's what really matters. That's what really counts. And it just really be tough for you because like every time you try to confess or you try to vent to your loved ones and the people that you consider friends or somebody that you look up to just because you just at a crossroad. Because you ever been in between good and evil and you making that decision to either stay on the good side or go to the bad side because you're tired of being hurt. And the people that you love or the people that you confide in always want to try to tell you to be the bigger person. Don't even realize how many chances that you gave these particular people or this particular person. It's just always be the bigger person. Because how long can somebody can be the bigger person before they snap? It's impossible. You know, holding that shit in too ain't gonna do nothing but kill you in the end. Ain't gonna do nothing but make you sick. And I advise everybody to be who they are. And there's nothing wrong with cutting somebody off because people know right from wrong. We all at that age now that we know right from wrong. And nobody is exempt from the consequences. Karma has everybody address. You know what I'm saying? Karma don't have no favoritism. And it just messed up that, you're going through, isolation because you're afraid of allowing people in after you've been betrayed. But isolation can be a good thing as well. Isolation is allowing you to recharge, it's allowing you to regroup, it's also allowing you to just reflect on how did I get in this mess in the first place? Were you manipulated or was you vulnerable? And vulnerability can be tough. It's hard to identify when you're vulnerable. Don't be so vulnerable to the point of you let the devil in your house. You let the devil into your life. Because I made that mistake once. Letting a whole entire demon in my house, in my life. Knowing my childhood, knowing my background, knowing my deepest, darkest secrets so she can use it against me later. And many more demons into my life because I was vulnerable. I needed just to be loved. I just needed to be accepted. I needed to be told that it's going to be okay. And you're going to be okay by yourself. Because all you need is yourself. Because nowadays, family ain't shit. Family will abandon you. Family will neglect you. Family will outcast you. You won't be invited to holidays or family functions or graduations, birthdays, because family hates your guts. And it's tough when you get to that conclusion, but fuck them. Fuck everybody and fuck anybody who don't like you. When you're yourself, when everybody fake, everybody wearing a mask, and you come to them without your mask, fuck them. If they don't accept you, they're not paying your bills and not trying to add on instead of subtracting, fuck them. Who needs y'all anyway? I don't need another bill. I got enough bills. I don't need a bill. If you come around me with that negativity, you're going to stay where the hell you at. Because you won't see me for a long time. And you got to tell people your demands. You got to set your boundaries. You got to let them know the terms and conditions of dealing with you. You are a prize. You are a great prize possession. Don't let anybody play with you. Because we all going to the morgue. We all go get that autopsy. We all going to die. And nobody better than nobody. I don't care how much money you got in your pocket. You know better than me. You know larger or bigger man than me. Just because you have to kiss ass, because you have to cross people, you have to stab people in the back, you have to kill your best friend, you have to kill your kids, you have to do a whole bunch of fuck shit. You have to bend over to get some bread or to get some fame. You is no better than anybody walking around here. And you're going to have to answer to God for the things that you did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking to the people that got it wickedly. Because I'm not dancing with the devil. I'm not making no deals with the devil. And I'm damn sure not selling my soul. I'm just trying to just come up the right way. And I wanted to cut anybody off who's a threat to my happiness, who's a liability, who's a distraction. Because let me know what you want now so I won't have to find out later. Let me know if you're just trying to get some money out of me. Then we can make that happen. But People will put on a whole act for shit days, weeks, months, years until their true character come out. And then you just be like, damn, how could you just be this fake person this whole time? I can't be fake. It's too much work. It's too much work to pretend that you like somebody and you truly don't. You know, not only you wasting their time, you wasting your damn time too. But you're so stupid to the point of you don't really understand or see or can coincide with that type of energy. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It just be crazy, just hypocrisy that we live amongst us, and people expect authenticity or people be genuine, but they a whole liar. Like you can't, you know, like you feel me, right? You know, y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and like the worst part, it comes from somebody who gave birth to you too, man. You know, I can't be anything else but myself. I can only be me. I can only think how I think. I can only live my own life. It's not my job to rescue you from the abyss. That's your job to rescue yourself from whatever dark place, whatever financial situation, whatever relationship problem that you're going through. I can't be your Sir Lancelot. I can't rescue you from the castle or from a burning building. I can't do that because I had to rescue myself when I was going through my shit. When I felt like my back was against the wall, I had nobody but myself. But some people just stay damaged because that's all they know, or they just want some attention. But nobody is going to drain my energy no more. If you're not charging me up, let me see. Let me make an example. If I'm not at that low power alert, and you have the charger to charge me up back to 100%, and you still don't do it, then you can't come around me. Because people will smile in your face and behind your back will try to clown you. It's just, human nature. But stay away from me with that goofy shit. Because I'm trying to be somebody. I'm trying to go somewhere. And these generational curses that plagues our communities, a lot of times it just be limitations. It don't be demonic. You really have to sit back and think just, why this person telling me that my dream is unrealistic. Maybe because that person got crushed by somebody that they love when they was trying to be a doctor, when they were trying to be a basketball player or a football player or a lawyer or a scientist. Because, they kill you when you're young. They start when you're young to try to kill you and steal your joy. That's why there's all this social engineering going on. But I'm gonna say this and I'm done or whatever, but we give a lot of losers control over our thoughts, over our ambition, over our vision. Because if a janitor tell you, no, you can't do anything or you won't amount to anything, and that person a fucking janitor, when you trying to rise to the occasion, you trying to just level up, and this person been a janitor for 15, 25 years, and you've been at your job for a year or two and this and that, but you're trying to, move up the ladder. So you don't take advice from that janitor who's had a choice or chose to stay a janitor. You listen to somebody who above him or was able to accomplish something else, you know what I'm saying? And they would show you or tell you that you can do it because I had to do it. But it's going to just consist of work. Because whatever you do in this life, it's going to work. It's going to be work. There's no handouts. The people that expect shortcuts while they going up the stairs, gonna trip. But I'd rather trip than stumble. And then should stay at the same level of them stairs. Shit, it's either swim or sink. That's the bottom line. But yeah, you just gotta believe in yourself, man, because you pushing. A lot of us in our 30s, a lot of us in our 40s, a lot of us in our 50s now. And it's just about just how bad you want it. And just really realize that you all you got and you all you need. And God will provide the clientele, He will provide miracles. Because human beings will let you down. People will desert you when they don't understand you. But that's all right. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep staying you. While you stay being you, evolve, become your truest potential. Because I did. They can say what they want, but they can't call me broke. They can say what they want. They can't call me a loser. They can say what they want. They can't call me a statistic. So keep your head up. Have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Peace.